We need to find food.
Eat.
What about Giambi? You want me to tell him too?
Maybe he's Filipino.
I'm sure it was him.
You saying that you had your ass handed to you by some girl?
I think so.
Brad Pitt has a style all his own that is unlike any other actor in the industry. He gives great acts, but there's something else that fans always notice. His characters love to eat. As a con artist in Ocean's 11, eating nachos, and a rebellious fighter in Fight Club, Brad Pitt's on-screen snacking has become an adorable routine. In this video, we'll look at some of Brad Pitt's eating scenes from different movies. Let's start. Starting with the Mexican, you can now see why I chose this one first. It's quite amusing. A dog with its tongue out, clearly hoping to get something from Brad, and indeed it does. Brad and his buddy, the dog, make for a charming duo in this scene.
Yeah.
What is this?
Take it easy. What's the problem?
It's not physically attached to the adjacent buildings.
The whole house.
We're just raising it slightly. Schumann did it in '64 in Venice and '73 in Istanbul, and he only had a crew of 6.
We can't till the whole house.
They did it with the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Exactly, thank you.
It took 300 men over 2 years to do it.
There's 30 pylons. Cut them, insert the jacks, and crank away. It's really our best plan, guys, considering it's our only plan.
Okay, for how long?
Like I said, it's our only plan.
Ocean 12 and 11 gives us many incredible clips of the handsome hunk. One, he's using chopsticks. He definitely took classes with a Chinese person. And then we get footage of him eating the worldwide favorite snack, nachos. He's making me hungry by the crunch and then the lick of his fingers. I want nachos. There's more.
Then it's definitely a black bag job. They employ an in-house technician?
2. And one of them's lonely.
In another clip from Ocean 12, we see Brad circling round and round the room, eating out of a plate, while something very important is being discussed. I am with Brad here. Food always comes first. But Ocean 12 doesn't stop here with its Brad Pitt eating content.
Thanks, Armand. I'll have this back in an hour. Say hi to your mom for me.
Say it yourself. She'll be on stage in 5 minutes.
Here we get what seems to be a delight to his fans' eyes, him having a lollipop. Seeing a strong, confident character like Rusty indulge in something so simple and playful as a lollipop is a fun contrast that adds another layer to his persona.
He won't do it. Got out of the game a year ago. Get religion, ulcers. You could ask him. Hey, I could ask him.
Rusty Ryan keeps eating in this movie, and we're not complaining. Whether it's a quick snack or a full meal, Brad's constant munching is a running theme throughout the movie, and we're absolutely loving it. But seriously, someone give the man some salt, y'all. Ocean 11 brings us yet another clip. Looks like half of the time in the movies, Rusty Ryan is given something to feed on. The other guy seems to be yapping about something. Probably important information, but when Brad is looking so handsome in this fit, who cares what the other guy has to say? But it doesn't matter if we're having an ear to the conversation. Brad is definitely taking it all in, along with whatever he has his mouth running on.
Where the hell did you find something like this in Beirut?
Beirut. Diplomatic pouch overnight from London. Got a new racket going on here. Operation Dinner.
Moving on to Spy Game, we catch a glimpse of Brad Pitt in a hat looking as amazing as ever. In this scene, we see his effortless style and charisma. But sadly, the clip is too short to see what went into his mouth.
This is good chicken. Well, it should be, man. I only found it this morning.
Johnny Suede features Brad Pitt in very classic 90s clothes and a hairstyle with hair of every man's dreams. He aesthetically embodies the era with his effortless style and iconic look, eating out of a bag of chicken. Absolutely yum. This scene is a great example of how well Brad plays Johnny Suede, who is a wonderful mix of charm and quirkiness.
This thing I know, they going through the tunnel, man, with me still in the car. I ended up at a mobile home they had parked in the woods off the interstate.
Johnny Suede further takes us to where Brad looks exactly like Johnny Bravo. Remember the hero of our childhood? Hilarious. But can you see how unbothered he looks when the other guy is talking to him? And those spoonfuls he's taking? You can't help but wonder what he's eating. Watch more to find out.
So how about you? You scored last night, man?
What was I doing, man? Huh? Playing hockey?
Jesus, what's the matter with you, man?
What's the matter with me? I just pawned my guitar, that's what.
Why?
So I could have something else to eat besides goddamn carrots, you know?
So the man finally speaks up and he looks really pissed off because he wants to eat more than just carrots. So yeah, those are carrots he's been chewing like a Chewbacca. Is that Brad Jelena? Brad looks hella nervous here because dude, isn't that too much salt? Of course it looks like Angelina is making you nervous here and Jolie smirks. Wow. They might not be together anymore, but they'll always be Mr. and Mrs. Smith for us. This candlelight dinner scene is one of the most romantic clips of Brad, where he's enjoying what looks like a perfectly cooked steak. But there's a twist ahead, and you won't want to miss it. Just when you think it's all about the romance and the steak, things take an unexpected turn. So the Brad Jelena moment doesn't end like that. Watch this.
Try something new?
Oops, the candlelight dinner takes a turn as Brad is caught in a moment of discomfort, clutching his mouth. It looks like something he shouldn't have eaten, adding a surprising twist to their otherwise romantic evening. Here, Brad looks like a spy in Burn After Reading. I spy with my little eye. Brad drinking a Slurpee and doing a little dance. Is that your idea of being discreet? Really, fella? Damn the slurps, and looks like he's almost finished his Slurpee, but his spying job has a long way to go yet. We can't disagree that his over-the-top antics, complete with a dance and a Slurpee, make you question his effectiveness as a spy while thoroughly entertaining us.
You are invited to stay for lunch if you like. We like that very much.
Watch Brad Pitt in 7 Years in Tibet. Damn, the man is starving. His portrayal of Heinrich Harrer shows him at his most vulnerable and disheveled. The heat of Tibet got to him, no doubt, and of course, encountering an old woman who beats him up seems like just another unfortunate twist for him. But thankfully, the old man he encounters afterwards shows some hospitality. Also, watch the next clip.
Good. Oh, by the way, I heard the Japanese have retreated all the way back to Shanghai. So even if you make it to the Chinese border, you may have difficulty catching up with them.
I don't care if they repelled all the way back to Tokyo.
Oh, you should if you want to get back to Austria.
But I don't
You don't what?
plan to go back.
So Brad and his friend finally got something to eat on their own without getting beaten up by an old lady after all.
So, how are things at Kango Sarongs? Frankly, I wouldn't know. I moved out 5 months.
If you're wondering if it's the same Pitt we saw 2 to 3 times in this movie looking like a beggar, well, yes it is. Honestly, even a bath could transform Pitt because the man's gorgeous.
Doesn't matter, honey. I've had fun.
Good, good.
We'll come back again. Everything's normal. We can do it together.
Sure.
We're together. This is so special.
Brad kind of looks unrecognizable to me in War Machine, honestly, but he looks charming as ever, and that's what's important. He's wearing this black suit, and his hair is styled in a sleek, neat, and clean way. He's eating in this fancy restaurant with this woman he doesn't even look a bit interested in. I mean, whatever she's saying, he just agrees with her.
It's hot.
In Allied, we're treated to some seriously steamy scenes. Brad Pitt is at it again, indulging in a meal with all the sophistication and charm we've come to expect. The setting is both literally and figuratively hot, adding to the intensity of the moment. As he enjoys his meal, the woman by his side tries to distract him with her seductive looks, taking full advantage of the warm weather as an opportunity. But is he getting distracted? You're about to find out. Keep watching.
What are you doing?
That's some next level insult. Come on, woman, let the man eat. He doesn't want your seduction.
Well, can you imagine the work you get from John and Tommy's crew?
Yeah.
That's a house and a pool.
Not for me. I've seen all the law I want.
We'll work it out, you always have.
In Sleepers, there's a rather simple yet satisfying scene where Brad Pitt enjoys a sandwich, and we definitely aren't complaining. Brad looks as dashing as ever, effortlessly exuding his trademark charm and charisma. It's classic Brad, effortlessly cool and always stylish.
I'm enjoying my meal, boys. And as much as you want to destroy it, you're not gonna stop me. Neither will you.
No, sir.
And neither will you.
In Fury, Brad Pitt appears in a mature and rugged look, almost resembling someone in their 50s and carrying a bit of weight. Despite his appearance, this meal scene showcases Brad at his most commanding. He's not just enjoying a meal, he's asserting his authority with every bite.
What are you eating?
Brad is eating something in Meet Joe Black of what looks like he's eating out of a spoon. And did you watch the girl ask him what he's eating? US girl, us.
Joe, would you like to sit there?
Okay.
We once again meet Joe Black in this black suit eating what looks like chips, and when he's in an office with a group of guys, Joe's attitude is anything but serious. He doesn't seem to know how important the situation is. 15 minutes of pure Brad Pitt indulgence. From casual snacking to intense dining scenes, Brad Pitt has shown us how to eat on screen with style and charisma. Whether he's enjoying a snack or savoring a meal, each moment has been a delightful journey through his versatile acting and enduring charm. Join us next time for more insights into your favorite stars and their cinematic moments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep watching and enjoying the magic of cinema.